Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing the Belle Collective Season 3, Episode 4. But before we start, drop down, hit that like button, hit that notification button, subscribe to this channel, and here we go. So, JJ over there getting so Gucci liquored up because his mama is moving in today. Okay. He's excited, talking about she gonna cook for the both of them. And so Gucci was like, I mean, the maid can do that. We don't need your mama to come over here and do that. And she said, Mama be out of control sometimes. Mama be over there talking about how she's supposed to fix his plate and all of that stuff. And ain't nobody got time to be dealing with that.
She said his mama be calling her Shantae.
Cause I guess she ain't gonna call her. Would you call her So Gucci if you was the mama?
No, but what's her name though? Because it's not.
I'm assuming Shantae.
It's not though. It's like Sophia.
So who is Shantae?
I don't know.
I thought that was her real name.
Her name is Sophia or something like that.
Well, shit, Shantae sound better. Shit. So she said she need a timeline. How long this woman plan on staying? Okay. So Mama then pulled up, honking the horn, and
I'm like, look at how fly his mama is. She did not need to come stay no daggone where. She pulled up with the top thrown back and
she said, I'm home. She said, this is our house. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. This is our house. And she talking about she got to have her coffee at 4 and 5 in the morning. And she want a percolator. She don't want that little thing y'all got up in there. And don't be worried about me spilling it on this damn rug because
and
I'm
if I was
gonna
so
be here.
I'd be like, so JJ, go ahead and you and your mama figure
So
that
it
out.
sounds like the house is big enough where she got her own little corner of the house. Don't sound like she need to be over there with them.
What does JJ do?
I don't know. Was JJ doing something? If she got her own little wing of the house.
And probably he bought her that car.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, she said, look here, she ain't got no time limit how long she's staying. You just need to go with the flow. That's how long I'm gonna be here. So then we got Latrice and Zaddy at dinner. She want to apologize for not telling him that she was going to the bar.
She said, okay, so the reason why I invited you here was so I was like,
that sounds so weird.
That's how you talk to your husband?
They haven't seen each other.
And you apologizing for what?
She said she apologizing because she went to the bar and she didn't tell him. Because they had an agreement that they would tell each other.
I mean, I feel like if I was going to stop and have drinks with my friend, I would say something. You know what I'm saying? Just out of respect for the relationship. Do I expect him to pull up and sit there and wait on me to get done? No.
He said he wasn't even about that. He said the issue is who she was going out to have drinks with, because she went out to have drinks with Josh after he just backstabbed him in the back. Okay.
Well, Josh, I don't know how you thought you was going to talk about that man like that and stay in his house at the same time. So
that didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
He said you got a rise out of it, so you weren't. It wasn't
right. You was doing it to get a rise out of him. You thought it was funny. And he said his issue was Latrice is that she didn't support him when he wanted Josh at the house. I guess because I put him out, then you turn around and you hanging with him. So Latrice said the issue that they have is communication, lack of communication. He cut her off and he said, you could test me. He the man and she listened to him. Okay. That's what he said. Okay. And she said he treat me like a daughter, not an equal. I mean, you call him Zaddy. So but then you say stuff like she did in the confessional. He's a perfect example of what a real man is. Like you do stuff like that, and then you wonder why he treats you like that. And I
I
don't
need a
think
different. I need
that
a
how he
different
treat her.
example. I need a different example. I don't think that's it.
And she said, "You act like that you made me." He said, "I ain't make you, but I made you make yourself." I was like, "See, he talked to you like you crazy, but you sit up there and
When
deal with
she got with
it."
him, how old was she? Like 22? Like she's been with him. She was really young because she's still
Really
young.
young. Yeah.
And so I would say probably she built her success off of his finances.
That's what it gotta be. Mm-hmm.
So now you what feel obligated? He was your husband.
You went in on this zaddy shit.
Sure did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now look.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like if you don't get pregnant, he's just gonna find another teenager to replace you to sit there and
Child.
do what she's told. Cause you
He
ain't.
ain't already got one across town. You know that's how they do. Or across the street.
That's why he acted like that.
So we got So Gucci, Marie, and Keisha, girl, they out for drinks.
I like that blouse.
Keisha
Like
look
you should
cute
have
every
on
time we see her.
that shirt. I was like, oh honey, that's my style right there.
Every time we see her. So they feel her in about JJ mama moving in. Keisha said, who mama?
She just
Yeah.
listening to the tea. She's very good at not involving herself in it.
Yeah. Then they talk about Glenn popping in on the apartment that Marie rented out for Latrice.
Isn't
Keisha
it
was
funny how
like,
Marie and is friends with Akeisha?
Maria's friends with Keisha because
Yeah.
they said, oh, girl was lying. So shit. Keisha said, she ain't cool with Latrice like that, but I'll put her on my prayer list, child. That's what she said. What was that? Not Latrice. She ain't friends with what's her name?
It's the trick, child. Tisha.
Letitia, child, yeah. So
Y'all just
then
really.
Keisha done brought up Latrice's upcoming event. And Marie like, hell no, I ain't going to this event. I don't know if it's a wig opening. I don't know, whatever she
I
doing.
think she shouldn't go. You don't like her. Like you don't like her a lot. You should not go.
You really don't. And you trying to get the other girls not to like her. And then so Gucci feeling her whatever way she feel because of what happened between them. So how about y'all don't go then?
And I feel like so Gucci. I mean, I can see you not doing business with her anymore, but
it ain't
beyond that, no.
Yeah, it's not that serious. Glenn met up with Cliff. I was like, these two bad C's sitting up here to.
I mean, the whole city, all of them. Except for my man Willie.
It don't matter who you meet up with, huh?
He said he's not. Girl, I'm not finna come around there eating no pig feet sandwich and stuff. I'm gonna stay up here in New York.
In New York.
And when you're done recording, bring your behind home.
Yeah. So Glenn talk about once the ladies get to a certain status, they start acting different. What, they ain't putting up with your bullshit?
That was the most I was like, y'all are saying this out loud in front of
They was and proud of it. Proud of it.
Let your ignorant flag fly.
He said, I'll put you in the position to win. From the boat? You put her in the position from over there at the boat?
What is she winning at? To put that big ass receptionist desk in that office that ain't really a reception area?
No, you're right. You're right. You put her in the position to win because you was gone for weeks at a time and you taught her how to survive on her own. You're
she live in her
right.
mama's house. What is she winning at? She live at home with
Well,
her mother.
Latrice, she went on to the next one to take care of her. Latrice, I guess. My son texts me.
From the other room.
Yes. Um, this fool said after the DNA test, he thought everything was gonna be good. I'm like, the fact that you had to have a DNA test is the issue, Glenn. I don't understand what you don't understand. So he kept on. He tells what's his name? Cliff. He didn't told Cliff that he put a recorder and a tracker in her truck. And then he heard the conversation about Marie buying her or renting her the condo to get away from him. And Cliff like, well, then you need to be prepared because she planned to move on without you.
You recorded her conversation?
That's what he said. And he put a tracker on there.
And y'all aren't even together?
Mm-mm. No. No.
That's a lot, Lucy.
Right. He said his sex life is crickets. Cliff was like, you need to take a sex class. He was like, or you need to dress up like a woman or something. And then if that work out, do you know what it is?
Why'd he say that?
Because Marie is over here.
And why did Glenn let him say that?
Well, Glenn was like, I ain't finna dress up like a woman. I don't think Glenn understood what he was saying. Okay. He said, you know what it is. If you dress up like a woman, that turn you on.
Well,
okay?
I understood, Glenn, what he was saying.
Well, look here.
Marie do be giving off that big dick energy, though.
He said you already got Esty. Shit. And she jumped when Marie said jump. Shit. So Glenn talk about him being sexually frustrated. So I'm like, so basically he putting it out there like, okay, so I'm finna go back out here.
I don't believe his balls are on pause anyway.
You know, it hasn't been. It's just, I'm finna put this out here because the girl might say something. So yeah. I'm gonna put it out here that it's her fault. That's what he's doing. So, child, he didn't did the song for this girl in the studio.
I don't want to see Glenn in the studio no more. I don't want to see Glenn no more. I don't want to see Cliff no more. I don't want to see God darn JJ.
God darn it. God darn plate shit. God darn. Well, he said, look here, you might want to do what JJ said. JJ said you might have to let it go. Okay, because that's what he did. Okay. So the next scene, we got Latrice and her
You
mom.
mean when Selena was over there fooling with the tree man?
The tree man telling you that he left. JJ let it go after finding out about me. That's what you need to do. So Latrice over there with her mama. So my day over there bonding over cooking. And she make a comment that she gotta have this meal done before daddy get home. Okay. And
I was trying to figure out what in the hell she was doing with that chicken. I was like, so she was rubbing it around in the pot and then I was confused.
So is you, because you say you got to have the meal done before daddy get home. Do you really cook?
It didn't look like it. I know how to make chicken. I'm pretty sure that ain't how you do it.
Everybody learn how to make, ain't it?
It's spaghetti.
Child. Then she says she don't like to take advice from a lot of people because people be jealous. And I was like, that's what Latrice's problem is. She think, or she's probably been told that people are jealous of her. And they trying to tell you, because baby, it ain't right. It ain't right. And she said her mom she just told her mom because her mom tell her the truth, but you don't listen to your mama either. Because this whole conversation that y'all finna have, y'all had this whole conversation last year. This damn near to the T. You know what I'm saying?
Her mother was a little bit more direct this time than she was the last time. So what is she gonna say next time?
So she said it's a 20-year age difference between her and Cliff, but it's a 10-year age difference between Cliff and her mama. Who older? Mama? Maybe. Don't look like it. I'm just saying. So she ain't never had a chance to live her life. Cause like you said, she was 20 or whatever when she
22.
got with, yeah, Cliff. Um, she talked about them and her life for her husband, and the mama was like, "You don't dim your life for nobody." She was like, um, she said, "When it came to me and your daddy, we fought it out." I was like, "And she did." I believe Mama did. You know what I'm saying? And she told her, but she married her daddy. She said her daddy just wanted her to sit down and have
Oh,
babies.
then mama, then maybe that's because that's the example you gave her.
Well, sound like it, because she
And you
said you
talking
married
about
your
y'all
daddy.
fought it out, but was something in her head says she wasn't gonna quit like you did.
That's what it is. She don't want to quit. She's saying so when Mama left daddy,
They got
maybe
broke.
that's why I say she ain't like that life. Cause brothers was gone and all of that. One was in
Yeah.
prison, the other one, don't exist no more on this earth. And I think that scares her, you know.
And he knows it. He knows it.
But you're not your mama. At the end of the day, you do have a successful business, which I don't know what your mama's sense was. Like she might not even had that mindset. You know what I'm saying?
No, back then the back then because I'm sure I'm in her mama's age group, was being encouraged to go get a good job. The whole entrepreneurial spirit came around that time, but kids, the next generation was
Right.
encouraged to do that. We were
Right.
supposed to go to college, get a psychology degree, and then,
That's
I
like,
don't
oh.
know. Yeah, because that's the degree they were selling when I was going to college.
Mm.
And I was like, so then what do I do with that?
So at the end of this whole conversation, even though she said she listened to her mom, she sat there and reassured her mom that she was good, which we all can see, Latrice, you are not good. And it's sad. It's almost scary watching.
Oh, Cliff is scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time they show him now, I see him in a completely different.
Yeah. Keisha
It's so funny. I had to die laughing though because what's the name said his boss was blue, and Cliff said,
Cliff told that boy he need to go have some sex classes. That's what he told him. Shit.
the face though, but the how do you do the hairdo? Yeah, I don't know. It is that. It's like you can see like the Latrice that we seen in season one. Now that things are playing out on TV, it is draining right out of her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So Keisha should have met up with her grandson, her aunt who raised her, to go over business, taxes and whatnot. They need to go over about the land and the business, all the stuff that they got.
Well, your family does that.
But look, grandson, when she got to talking, I said, if that ain't my aunt Mabel talking,
I said
when she opened her mouth, she sound like her. You know what I'm saying? Only thing she ain't say was Papa said. She just ain't say that part. But other than that, she sounds just like her. Well, honey, they got to get business together because grandson is going to Italy. Okay. So they needed to get this done. So she kind of told us the story last when we first met her, but she went to more details. So Papa stepped out, had her, which was the baby on the side, and child, when they seen her, they was like, yeah, that's Buddy's child or whoever Her
It
daddy
sounds
was.
exactly like the same thing that happened to me.
So, but the aunt and the grandmama,
Except I didn't inherit no
well, they got together and they decided they was gonna adopt her. Now I got a couple of questions.
what made her mother give her up for adoption though?
That's what I want to know. What was going on with her mom that it was okay for them to just come get her? I don't care if that is his child. Why mama was okay
No,
with it?
I keep asking this question and I don't be wanting to like always go here. What she look like?
Mama. Oh, you think mama was white?
I mean, I
I didn't
don't
think about
know.
that.
But Akeisha got green eyes and she ain't look like Aunt Sam.
So did mama probably was like, yeah. Mama was probably
It's
white.
Mississippi.
Yeah, you
But she
right.
gonna
I
take that
didn't
black
think
baby
about
home.
that
It
because
might
I
have
was
been
sitting up
better.
there wondering why they just let this. That makes sense. Okay.
If mama
And
was
then my
white,
other
then what is she
question,
gonna do if they take a black child home? That probably ain't
she
gonna be the
probably
best.
can't. Yeah. So my other question was, what did he have other kids? Because you said this was the side baby, you know.
I wondered that too, and I think he does, and I think they're probably all included. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she is the sole heir
Well,
to
I think
everything.
she might be because just because he had other kids, and Sam said she inherited everything. So being that she's Aunt Sam's daughter, you know what I'm saying?
You get what the daddy had and what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
she got because she got it anyway. It went to her, you
Well, they
know.
didn't like her mama. I
Child,
mean, they didn't like his wife,
oh,
but she
exactly.
didn't say anything about sisters and brothers. I don't
She
know.
didn't. I was just wondering about that, you know. And then she fill us in now, child. Now she done told us about the restaurants that she putting down there on Fair Street. Now she said that they gonna have an entertainment and art district. I said, well, she just down there doing the damn thing. Okay.
Because you need that to get people to come down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl was like, I want to buy this building. And they was like, you can. And she was like, all right, then, well, let me take my desk over here and slide it in this office and call this girl come sit over here.
Is her building on Fair Street? That is on Fair Street. I bet you it ain't. Cause when they
It's
showed it,
probably
it looked
around
like
the
her
corner.
ass was in the house.
It's probably around the corner.
It looked like a building, a house building. When they showed Glenn pull up to it at the end.
To me, it looked like when you go in a doctor's office in one of them office buildings and you walk in
Mm-hmm.
there, and most people just have a little desk and some chairs, but she done put that whole
Child,
studio desk and that lady sitting back there doing nothing.
nothing. Well, speaking of the studio, Glenn is up in there. Okay, I don't know if he's singing. I don't know if he's rapping. He said he was never, ever true.
I don't want that. So don't do it. If that's
JJ come in, he starts singing too. And then he said, my ex might like this, talking about where we go wrong. Not JJ. Your ex might like that. Where did you go wrong?
that's why they over there fighting.
JJ, you telling on yourself. Um, then the Glenn start going on talking about his son is in a broken home, and I'm just like, boy, was you worried about that when you were stepping out about your son being in the broken home? Don't bring
What
him
about the son
now.
that you had the DNA test that it took you 15 years to take? Like you wasn't worried about that son being in a broken home?
Mm-mm. Well, their conversation got cut because Glenn got a call that his grandma was being rushed to the hospital. So the next scene we see Glenn going to tell Letitia about grandma, and she calls Glenn's sister for an update. And they said that she had a fever, she was in pain, but then they sent her home with pain medicine and they put her in hospice. I said, well, damn.
Who sends you home with pain medicine
And put you in
and
hospice.
then put you in
I'm like,
hospital?
has she been sick? They just said she had a fever, and then all of a sudden, that's fast.
Well, it looks like Glenn, his balls ain't gonna be blue after this because he's about to lay you down. He got a record. I bet you he got the song in his pocket. They gonna go back to the crib.
She said, "Oh, Glenn, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of you." And she put him in her car, and of course, I'm gonna be there for you. And yeah, she drove him to go see his grandmama, and then he went and got some.
And then she's gonna jump on it.
Absolutely.
And he's not even gonna have to wear a condom this time because blue. When you wear a condom and your balls stay blue, it ain't work like that. He gotta take the condom off, and he gonna play her the record, and it's on and popping. And if I don't hear nothing else about this grandma, I'm gonna know they full of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get an update next week.
Well, I think they did show grandma next week, so we probably get a little something.
Do you come home from hospice?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, you get a choice if you want to stay in the hospital or if you want to go home. Some people say they want to be at home.
Okay, maybe I didn't ask the right question. I don't even mean to laugh. Do you recover?
No.
When you get
you're picking your choice.
Okay.
Where do you want to?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. So next week,
because he came over there like, I don't know. So you didn't have you just went straight over to teachers. They text you, they called you and said da 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 granny da 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 granny. And then you said, I'm going over there to the Letitia house offices and enterprises. Did he go down to the enterprises and stuff for that? Okay.
That's why I said when he pulled up, it looked like she was like in the neighborhood or something. Well, look here.
Well, the enterprises is better than the parking lot with the gravel. Shout out to the whole Scots. Go.
Selena's back next week, and her and Saguchi get into it. Latrice being she being messy, bringing Selena
mama walking around there probably talking about how Selena did this and Selena that because Gucci is wound up about Selena.
She is. But you know when your man is feeling somebody. You know what that is. Yeah. She know, and he talking about my ex might like this song.
But I check him though, not her.
Absolutely. But that's why she wound up. And Latrice bringing her around because she know that's her trigger. Because her and Soguchi was cool. Really, so she Latrice? Know that's her trigger.
I mean, at least Selena grown Latrice because your man probably over there down to the high school, R. Kelly style.
Because we know that he don't mind messing around with married women and stepping out. We know that. You talking about Selena, shoot, you better see if he over there looking back at Selena. Because they are the nada. Okay.
Well, they sure keep talking about her. Who said that? That was Color Purple.
All right, y'all go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification button. Hit that bell. Say you like us. Y'all like coming over here shooting the shit with us. So we just be talking shit. We don't even mean none of this. We just be talking the shit.
Unless I'm talking about Tiffany, then I probably mean it. Also Marlo, that part too. That's all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.